Alright. For the most part, I'm done rearranging all my gear for my guys. They basically got the best gear they're going to have, more or less. So, let's start talking to Vargas. And get shipped to California.
There you are, Team Echo, just in time. Welcome, Rangers, officers. I'll give a more detailed briefing in a moment, but Captain tells me Lieutenant Woodson will be sending us a live feed any second, so we'll wait for that. What I will tell you now is that we have sent Woodson with Ranger Team Foxtrot to Los Angeles to establish a base of operations, and so far, things are going well. In the last 48 hours, they have found a water source, begun building a perimeter wall, and have started seeking the source of the signal you helped us pinpoint. Once they've found it, you, Team Echo, will follow to help reinforce our presence there and learn more about the area. How are we coming on that feed, Captain?
Any second, General. Unfortunately, until we connect with the source of that powerful Los Angeles signal, contact with Woodson on the ground will be impossible. Only a radio operating above 2,000 feet is capable of receiving signals from Arizona over the intervening mountains. We have arranged a call at this hour while Chopper 1 is in flight, in the hope of surmounting that we... Ah, looks like that signal is coming in now.
Thank you, Captain. Put it on the speakers.
Very good, sir. Just one moment. Chopper 1, this is Ethel Captain at Citadel Base, relaying your feed to the General. Do you read me?
Roger, Citadel Base. Reading you loud and clear. And howdy, Snake. It's a beautiful day in Southern California.
There's Angela Deaf.
How do, Angela? Tell me what you're seeing.
Roger, General. This is our first flight heading west of Santa Fe Springs, and so far it's more of the same. Just like yesterday. I know I keep going on about it, but this place is huge. The ruins go on for hundreds of miles. Hundreds. An endless grid of empty streets and wrecked buildings with only a few signs of life. Smoke from chimneys, farming in empty lots, locals coming out to look up at her chopper. Nothing big yet. No radio tower capable of... Holy shit. Excuse me, General, but I'm sorry. Just made visual contact with a large body of water. I've never... General, I think I'm looking at the Pacific Ocean. I've never seen water this big. It's bigger than the land.
Captain Death, I have visual on some larger structures. On your 2, Seal Beach coordinates.
Roger, pilot, I see him. General, we're coming up on, well, kinda looks like a warehouse or a factory, but I've never seen anything so large or...
Captain, structures are occupied. Repeat, occupied. I have visual on unidentified bogies on ground to the south and west inside compound. Advise.
Go ahead, Joey, but take it slow. I want a closer look. Just prepare for evasive action on my signal. Got it?
Roger, Captain. Proceeding.
Seeing some impressive stuff here, General. Place looks to be in good repair and well maintained. Fresh coat of paint and everything. Looks like there's a large community growing up around it, too. Some kind of...
Captain, clean visual on bogies. Ma'am, I don't think they're human.
Coordinates, pilot. Coordinates. I don't want to...
On your 9, Captain. They look like...
robots. Well, shut my mouth. General, we got eyes on the bogies in the compound, and they're robots. Big robots. More than twice the size of any robot I've ever seen, and most definitely military. I'm seeing weapon and targeting systems, military markers, and it looks like they're taking a defensive posture around the perimeter of the compound.
Tell them to get out of there, Captain. I don't like the sound of that.
Yes, General. Chopper 1, pull out. General's orders. I repeat, take...
Captain, we are being targeted. Recommend evasive action now.
10-4, pilot. Hard away north, heading 008. Excuse me, General. We're gonna have to get the fuck...
Bogey's firing, Captain. We have 1, 3, 4. 4 missiles incoming.
West 2 points. Climb, climb!
Still on our tail, Captain. It's like they're following us.
Jesus fuck, what kind of tech are we dealing with here? Away team, brace for impact. Hold on! Mayday, mayday, we are hit! We're going down! We're going down!
Angela,
Well. So. They found Pacific Ocean.
Rangers, I cannot express the grief I'm feeling at this moment. To hear To hear brave men and women on an errand of peace murdered without provocation or warning, forgive me. I don't know who did this or why, but I will not allow it to turn us from our mission. Indeed, it has only increased my determination to establish the rule of law in Los Angeles. If the savages there are in possession of such terrifying firepower, then we are needed. The people must be freed from tyranny. Team Echo, you will fly to the base Team Foxtrot established in Santa Fe Springs and continue the work they began. Establish our base of operations, make contact with the locals, and find a radio tower that will allow the outpost to maintain contact with Ranger Citadel, and also to broadcast our message of law and hope to the community. Secondly, you have two primary tactical objectives. First, you will look for the source of the God's Militia and Children of the Citadel broadcast that we have been hearing, and brief us on what you find. Second, you will find out who or what shot down Chopper 1 and determine what kind of threat they pose to the region and to us. Finally, but perhaps most importantly, you will do your best to win the hearts and minds of the LA natives, and by your actions convince them to trust the Desert Rangers. You will do this by offering to help them in any way you can, whether it be by bringing raiders and outlaws to justice or by bringing food and water to the hungry. The people of Los Angeles must know that the Desert Rangers do not come to them as conquerors, but as lawbringers. It'll take us some time to put together all the supplies needed for your journey. So if you have any unfinished business in Arizona, or if you need to stock up on arms, armor, and ammo, now is the time to do it. Once you go to LA, you will not be returning here until your primary missions are accomplished. That's all I have to say. Any questions?
So we got Commander Dan 450 Arson to agree to a truce. Their story should be stopped now.
Great work, Echo One. There's no way we can deal with crises on two fronts right now. At least the truce buys us time to focus. We don't know much about them except that they seem to be led by a madman who believes that man and machine should become one. Be careful in your investigations. They sound dangerous and unstable. Watch out for that group. They seem to be calling for open warfare against the rest of the world. Keep your rifles clean and your powder dry. Report to the helicopter pad when you are ready, and we'll send you on your way. Dismissed.
All right, well, there's the way to California basically opened up. Guess we'll talk to Mercatton before we go away.
Or perhaps...
See if she says anything.
Welcome back, Echo. Guess you might be looking for some gear for your mission to LA? I put aside an extra requisition for you. The General didn't order it, but I'm guessing he wants you geared up to the best of the Desert Ranger's ability before you go over the hill. If only I could turn cool straight into new tech. But I'm still intrigued. I'll take a look. Thanks.
And a turntable.
Oh, wow. We've got a stockpile of old vinyls, but we haven't ever been able to play them. All the needles we ever found were broken. Now we can listen to them. I bet they're full of ancient knowledge. And sweet jams. Definitely worth a requisition order. Some very nice pieces. Give me 1 second. Yep, got it. I took the turntable apart to analyze it. Don't worry, got it back together. And it gave me some ideas on rotational stabilization. I built it into some armor. Check it out. I pulled out some of my best work for you. Based on what we've seen, well, heard, you're gonna need it in SoCal. I took a few of the microchips out of that portable video game system. Couldn't turn them into anything immediately useful, but I learned quite a bit. Still worth letting you look at some of my other gear.
So free requisitions there. Ion blaster, ion blaster. Always got the rebar knuckles out. There's a street cleaner shotgun, the Lariat assault rifle. I have no idea what that's tied up is all about, but whatever. There's a submachine gun. Bit better than use it, but not by a whole lot. The face ripper. I have no idea what that's all about, but I probably don't really care about it.
Thanks for visiting, recruits. Come by anytime.
Ion cannons possibly interest me, so...
Oh, what can I do for you?
Let's just see here. Alright, so the Ion Blast is definitely better than the Xenos Cannon. It basically has less AP to fire, and it does more damage, so better all around, I think. The Ion Cannon requires a laser burn, but whatever. I don't really care about that, I don't think. Mobile infantry armor. Interesting. It's a better armor if I need it.
Thanks for visiting, recruits. Come by anytime.
Let's give you the big ass armor. I can sell that. And let's just go like this. We're gonna disassemble the stuff here. There we go. Suppose before I go, I should make sure I have enough ammo. Buy a little bit of that ammo, buy a little bit of this ammo. I think it's good for now. So, let's see what California is going to be all about.
Listen up, Rangers. This helicopter can still hold more personnel. If you want, you can take some of the companions you've recruited during your travels with you. Otherwise, let me know if you're ready to fly.
So there's room for 2 more in a helicopter. Who do you want to take with you? Alright, so you can take a lot of companions with you, apparently.
Fine. Come back when you're ready.
I think this Canyon didn't join me, which is a sad day for me, but whatever. Well, they're talking to each other. So I guess I didn't get Luxcam to join me, but oh well. No major loss not getting Luxcam to join me. I'm good to go with these guys, so let's just get going.
Welcome back, Rangers. Are you sure? Once you're in the air, there is no turning back. Then get on board and make the Desert Rangers proud.
Alright, so at this point, the Arizona affair is more or less done. I think I might start a new playlist for the California adventures. Because this seems like to be a really long game, which is a little bit more meat to it still, so... No idea how long until I'm going to be done it. So leaving Ranger Citadel. As the helicopter rises above Ranger Citadel, Team Echo doesn't know if they're going to Los Angeles to assist Team Foxtrot or to avenge them, or what sort of enemy awaits them there. The voices on the radio were ominous and confusing, speaking of blood and bayonets, a golden future, and the end of days, the perfection of man, and the destruction of the Desert Rangers. Are these worth proof of the credible threats, or just the ravings of madmen? And did one of those madmen shoot down Team Foxtrot's chopper? Or was it just some dangerous aggressors, as yet unknown? Flying over the waste. Of more immediate concern is where Team Echo will reach Los Angeles at all. The chopper has just enough fuel for a trip, as long as the weather conditions are perfect. Unfortunately, they are not. Toxic rain, cyclone winds, and thick fog force Team Echo to reroute again and again. Nor is nature the only threat. More than once on the long journey, they are shot at from the ground, proof that more humans have survived the apocalypse that they previously fought. And sadly, it also proves that man's first instinct on meeting their fellow man was to still shoot them first and ask questions later. Finally, after the endless night, the sun rises, revealing the steaming green swamp of Los Angeles below them, and the radio is suddenly crowded with strange transmissions. And clocking through them, a mayday from Team Foxtrot. Their position is being overrun by savage beasts. Team Echo races to their aid, but just as they have a visual on the Ranger camp, the chopper's engine sputters and dies. The fuel's gone. They're going down. Alright, well, let's see what Los Angeles is going to be all about. I see green. Alright, so assist Santa Fe Swing Rangers base. Our outpost at Santa Fe Swing is being overrun by pack of mutants dogs. We need to find survivors and provide backup. Alright, well, looks like I'm not going this way just yet. As it got clear, she realized that you're landing in the middle of a dogfight, literally. A ranger captain stands in the center of a makeshift compound. The torn and shredded remnants of his team are all around with massive mutant dogs attacking from all sides. Alright, well, I think what we're going to do right now is just save. Santa Fe Springs begins. Now I'm going to save it here. So that was basically, all like, more or less part 1 of Wasteland 2. Now we're jumping into part 2, and we'll see what that's all about. For now, take care.